My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Made for Love, and today we're just going to do an energy check-in on your person and your connection. Now, guys, I am in Texas, Houston, Texas. Now, for you guys that have followed my channel for a while, I always say, it's men that raised me. My dad, he was the nurturing one in my parents' relationship. And his sidekick was my uncle, who was his brother in law. And basically, we spent our whole childhood with both of them. They would always carry us on excursions. So just imagine 11 kids packed in in the back of a van, and our uncle and my dad there, and we having the time of our life. So anyway, um, my dad passed 5 years ago, and my uncle passed after about 2 years of illness. So, it's a relief that he's no longer in pain and he's not in that position where he's undignified, because he was always a very dignified man and also very hyper independent, right? So, to be relying on others for his care, and I know it took a toll on his psyche. So, I'm here for the funeral. It's on Saturday, and it's the usual, funerals, they either bring out the best in the family, or they bring out the worst. So pray for us. Oh my Lord. Anyway, your person's energy, the energy underneath the deck, is the horse. And the horse is, it's about freedom. It's about being unbridled. It's just doing your own thing, doing your own thing. And we see this person here passing through a portal. So it feels like almost a jailbreak of sorts. So whether they're breaking free from, the fears of their own mind, because they come from a place of darkness and fog. Let's look behind this card, right? Well, not behind, but behind the gate, right? Right behind it, it's darkness and fog, right? And they're moving into a place of clarity. So whatever might have been holding them back, and it feels like it might have been a mental, even spiritual thing, they have broken those bonds, and they are moving into somewhere where most aligns with them. Now let me do this because I enjoy doing it this way. All right, so let's see your person's energy general. Besides being free, it is also about the swan, and the swan is about love, and the swan is about transformation. And we see here, it says here, beauty, and it's about recognizing the beauty within yourself, the beauty within others, the beauty that is all around us, right? The beauty that we can feel, not just see. Okay. And it's about someone looking at life very differently. And it makes me think that, there must have been, I think, yes, your person has been on an awakening journey, but I feel like recently there must have been some sort of catalyst, that may have assisted them in getting to this stage a lot faster. So some kind of celestial speed up. Spirit, tell us about that. Some sort of celestial speed up may have happened. And we have here the wolf, and it says here authenticity. So what I feel is some sort of spiritual encounter. It might have been with a power animal. It might have been with a spirit guide, a master guide, but it feels like there might have been some sort of divine encounter, and it really shook your person to the core, but it also shook them free of wherever they were stuck. Okay? All right, now let's ask Spirit, what is their energy towards you? So this is them generally having this deeply spiritual experience, seeing life in a different way and appreciating the beauty that is all around us. And that really dovetails into, what happens when there's a death energy, right? You never look at life the same way, especially when that person is close to you, right? You really get to prioritize. I always say that word wrong. Prioritize what is important in life. All the little shit just moves away. It just vanishes. And you realize exactly what is important. And this is where your person is at. So the death energy has hit your person. And they have transformed really rapidly. and it's changing how they see the whole world, including even you. All right, so let's see the energy towards you. Energy towards you. It is the beaver putting in the work. Okay, now I think it was in our last reading. It's the reading where we got that complacent card, where your ancestors were saying that they were not impressed with your person at all. And we had all these master guides, ancestors, coming in for that particular assignment. So it feels like within the last week, this all happened within the last week. This all happened. So we had all these ancestors coming through, and they were not impressed with your person, and it looks like they applied the pressure, and it changed how they look at life, how they look at you, and now they want to. They've moved from, remember that complacency card. They've moved from complacent to actively wanting to work on this connection. Spirit, just clarify that, Beaver, just a little bit. Let's see if we get any more information than we have here. The dog, and it's about companionship and loyalty. So it feels like through this shakeup that you guys' ancestors orchestrated, because I think it was your great grandfather, if I'm remembering correctly, and their great grandmother teamed up, right? Right. So this is the end result that we are tapping into here. So now your person wants to put in the work, and they want to put in the work in this relationship because they are loyal to you. So we have this again, another image coming out of the darkness, coming out of the fog, and moving into this place of clarity. And it almost looks like a fool's energy because we have the person, and then we have this dog, which is a spirit guide, companion, leading them to this place. Okay, so whereas your person may have had a bit of confusion before, or may have been indecisive, this is them coming out of that. What's called the word is that came was miasma. All right, so that's them coming out of this miasma, and really seeing everything clearly, including the universe and the world around us. Okay, all right. Now, when your person thinks about you, I got a couple new. I've been wanting this stick for a long time, so I got it. When a person thinks about you, and they think about this connection, where is their mind at? And this is the what's and gossip. God, where's their mind at? We have shadow work, facing hidden fears, definitely. Exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and meeting and confronting the darker side. And look at this confrontation, right? Look at the expression on this person's face. There's no judgment. There's no judgment, right? This is about acceptance, right? Acceptance of who they are and what may have transpired in the past. Okay. All right. Their energy towards you, when they think about you, they think about this connection. Where is their mind at? It's unbreakable, right? I think, for a long time, they may have been running from this connection, but they got some kind of lightning strike by the divine. Right? They've got some lightning strike by the divine, some kind of shake up here, and they realize, they can't run from this. It's going to follow them whether they change countries, they change places, they change jobs, they change partners. It's always there. It's enduring, it's unbreakable. So when they think about you, they think about an unbreakable bond, but they also see you as unbreakable and resilient as well, because they see you've been through a hard time, just in the life generally, but also in this relationship with them. Some of you guys have been through the ringer with this person, and you're still standing. You're still bloody standing, right? So this person, when they think about you, they see a warrior, right? They see a survivor, not just survivor, somebody who is thriving. So they are full of admiration for you. What else do they think about? We have here side piece. Okay, so it looks like for some of you tapping into this reading, this person may have cheated on you or may have entertained other people whilst you and they were together, or dating or courting or talking or something like that. Certainly you might be the person that in some sort of situationship with this person. Okay, so it's a secret love, right? Luther Vandross spoke about that. So they think about you. You're their secret love. You're their secret love, their secret romance. And I feel like with these cards of moving out of the darkness into the light, there's something about them wanting to bring this connection into the light of day, right? That's a message that's coming through. So when they think about you, they think about shining a light on this connection, not just relegating this connection to the shadows, but bringing it into the light, and being more open and honest to themselves and to other people around them. When they think about you, we have side hustle. Okay, so another part of them putting in the work, because it's right here on the beeper card, is they feel like they have to make money or they have to self actualize. That's what they think about. You inspire them to be the best that they can be, and you inspire them to go after their dreams. Okay? Um, I wouldn't say they want to be like you, but they want to be like you, right? They see you as being on top of your game. For a lot of you guys, you're an entrepreneur in your own right, and they are inspired by that. There might be a dream that they had, and when they spoke to other people, there's some people that are dream killers, right? They may have had dream killers around them, but you might have been the only person that either encouraged them or inspired them. So you've inspired them to really go after what they want in life, because they've seen how you have made a so-called side hustle into your dream job. Okay. It certainly could be on social media. I'm seeing two computers here in front of your person, but they admire how you take your business seriously. And whilst you have a lot of freedom and you certainly enjoy your life, you are serious about your business and you invest in your business. Okay? And that inspires. And when they think about you, what else do they think about? So they think about, you know, they don't feel like this bond can be broken, right? And if you can't beat them, you join them. They think about bringing this connection into the light of day. And for some of you guys, they think about the past where they may have cheated on you. For others of you, um, they also think about the fact that you've inspired them to, create their dream job, right? And to self-actualize. And what else do they think about? We have here sugar coated. It says sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. I think this refers to the past. For some of you guys, they may have a love bomb you, so they're taking a big trip down memory lane, and it's part of them facing their shadow. Remember, we got that card underneath the deck, right? Where is it? Let's pull it out because it seems to be important, right? So this is all part of them facing the shadow, right? Looking at the shadowy things that they may have done to you, okay? And it looks like for some of you guys, your person love bombed you and maybe even abandoned you. So they're thinking about the past, they're thinking about the future, and what actions they can take right now in order to honor this relationship. Let's get a card for their heart space energy towards you. Their heart space energy towards you, Spirit. Just give us one card that, well, we'll take two, that represents their heart space energy towards you. And we have the bull. And of course, usually the bull represents stubbornness. And certainly they might be kind of resistant, it looks like, in their feelings towards you. But this card actually says sacrifice. So when they think about you, they know that there are things, there are people, and maybe even habits they might have to give up or sacrifice in order to be with you. But if you look at the expression on this bull's face, it's like their mind is made up. Um, And if you're familiar with Taurus energy, when Taurus's mind is made up, can anybody shake it? No. 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 Once they are convinced and convicted in something, that's it. And this person, they are determined to move towards this connection, even if it means releasing things or people that they once held there. Spirit, clarify this card, please. And we have here the dolphin, and it is happiness. So when they think about you, they see you as ultimate happiness. And dolphins are very protective. So they also think about protecting you and protecting you from those that may be lurking, protecting from those that might want to pick you apart, right? Dissect you, right? So it feels like there are people, whether it's in your life or a person's life, that are in opposition to this relationship and what might be created in this relationship because this person's pregnant, right? What might be creating this relationship. So whether it is a family, whether it's a project, right? Your person is very protective of this new life that they envision with you. Spirit, give me a couple more cards here. Right? We have here the butterfly, and it says here the soul. When they think about you in their heart, they see you as a beautiful soul, right? A beautiful soul that has transformed before their very eyes, right? So not only have you witnessed their transformation, but they have also been borne witness to your transformation as well. And you have transformed the way that you look at life, and you've also transformed the way that they look at life. Okay? They see you as a free spirit. They see you as someone who is an explorer. The way that you approach the world is with curiosity, right? You don't pretend that you know everything. You're open, right? And because you're open, you receive from the universe. So they are approaching the world with the same energy, and you are the person that has inspired that. They think you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Let's get another card in that. And we see more water energy here again. Okay. And we have here the sea turtle, and it says stability. So when they think about you, they think about providing a stable environment where you and whatever is created with you can thrive. And I think that is why they're hustling hard, because part of that stability that they want to create is financial stability. Okay? Whatever dreams they have with you, they know it's going to require, right? Not just love alone, but actual physical investment. And that's why they're hustling hard. Now, Spirit, what can we expect will be this person's next actions towards viewer within a month of viewer watching this reading? What's going to be their next actions towards viewer? I'll take these two. All right. Oh Lord, they're coming back with a love bomb again. But it feels like this is an expression of love, right? Now, Spirit is saying here red flags. All right. So I think this person, they're going to approach you and they're going to express their feelings, right? And Spirit is saying their feelings are genuine. All the love is here, right? The love is here. But Spirit saying it might be too much too soon, meaning that they might be coming towards you out of desperation. They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to get fed up of them and move on, right? But they're still not in a position to offer you what you need. So basically, they're coming in to lock you down. They're coming in to lock you down. Their feelings are real, but Spirit saying the time is still not right. This person still has a lot to do in order to create the groundwork or foundation upon which this connection will thrive. And that's why you're getting the warning here today, right? So for some of you, your person might have to exit another relationship. Maybe they've done that already, but Spirit saying it's too soon. You don't want to be their rebound person, do you? Right? For others of you, your person may have been in an addiction, right? And I think it's within the first year or second, I think it's, yeah, first 2 years or something like that. They don't recommend that people who are facing like a substance abuse or something like that, if they're in a program, that they have a romantic relationship. I think it's within the first year. I stand to be corrected. If you know better, put it in the comments below, right? So it is too soon for them to have the relationship. They need to be focused on themselves and whatever habit they're trying to kick, right? So Spirit is saying, you know your situation. So whether it is they're leaving a person, they've uprooted their whole life, they need time to settle, or that they have to leave an addiction behind, or they may have been incarcerated and they're kind of getting back out there into the world. Spirit is saying it is too soon for you to be in a relationship with them. They have to settle and really establish so I'm gonna use a weird word, solidity, but it's not that. I'm seeing the word in my mind, but I can't say it. I'm sorry. Um, I think it's perimenopause, right? They have to create stability for themselves before they even attempt to create it for you on this connection. So that's the message here today. But they do love, they do love, but Spirit saying the timing is off. Okay, so ancestors came through for you. Okay, but they're saying that your person is still in the oven, right? The bun ain't ready yet. All right, my love. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. Have an amazing day.